Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm very excited for today's video, and this is what we will be making today. Alright, so let's not waste too much time. Let's jump right in. So this is Blender 2.92. So basically what this simply means is that this thing will be crashing every now and then, and you just have to stand it. Alright, so I got this car model, Audi R8. So I've put the link in the description part where you can actually download this. And so there's already a scene here that is already set up. It already has lights, it already has everything. So this is the renamed file. So you'll find two files in here. I had to remake another one, so let's just click on that. Oh my goodness. So I made alterations to the actual whole scene. So what I did was select, let me just enable this. So, and let me just turn this thing off. All right, so basically when you when you're actually in that scene, you'll find this is basically what you'll find. And for my own preferences, since my camera is here, I actually selected everything that is attached to the car and just rotated the whole car just so that it faces this direction, facing towards the camera. And so basically, since I made a new collection, so for those who don't know how to create a new collection, just come here, right click, and then just say new collection and select everything. So you can hold down shift and then start selecting items in here. Let's just go on the top view, so you can select this, select that, select that. So if you hold down shift, you actually can select multiple things, and then if you have a new collection, you can just grab the things that you selected. And just for demonstration, new, so you can just grab everything that you've selected and holding down shift and just move them to the new collection, and you can have stuff in the new collection, which if I turn them off like this, I can have only the car model. So that's how I ended up just selecting the car itself. So let me just undo. I don't need that new collection anymore, so I can just delete it. And since I don't right now, I feel like this thing is actually blocking me around, so what we're going to do is just turn this thing off and select everything that is in the car, because this is like the collection that has everything for the car. So what I want to do is select everything. So right click and then select object, so it selects everything that is in that collection. And what we're going to do is Control J on the keyboard, and what that does is it will join everything to make it as one. Oops, is it Shift J? My bad, maybe. Hey, how come it's not happening? Okay, Control J. That's weird. Select object and seems like it's processing. I don't even know what's going on anymore now, and it happened. So it's Control J to join everything. Okay, so now that we have this, so notice it's dragging. So the one way to actually deal with that is going into under the modifiers here, the spanner thingy icon, and just so notice we have a surface modifier here. So what we need to do is just reduce this to zero actually. Yeah, let's just go to 0. So bring this to 0, and notice we can actually navigate freely. That actually looks already I love the way it's performing. So to simulate the water now, I feel like I've talked so much just to get to the water part. Apologies. Okay, so new mesh and create a cube. So this cube, just enlarge it, make sure the whole car actually fits into the cube. So you go around and see if the car, so you can push a dot on your number pad just to fit everything on the cube or on the screen. And let's go to the right side. So so we can actually go to the right side by pushing, and what do you call this, before the one and below the escape button, there's a key there. You actually get these controls. Let's go to the right side. And okay, so notice I don't have some of the settings down here. So the best is I can actually go under general, click on the plus sign here, here, and layout. So notice we have everything back. So let's just get these controls. We go to the right side, or alternatively you can push 6 on the keyboard. Yeah, push 6 on the keyboard and you actually go to this side. So click on this button here. This is the X-ray, so you can see what is behind. And let's select this here for movement. If you can't see this, just push T on your keyboard, and let's just move this up right there. That is good. And I'll create a new ecosphere, and this I'll actually bring it here on top. Yeah, basically that's the main setup. So we'll use this as our domain. So let's do this. Let's go under the physics tab and fluid, and then type fluid. You just make this a domain. So under domain type, just change this to liquid. So this is the resolution. So you can think of it like the way you subdivide stuff, you get more resolution, you get more detail than the higher the number. Yeah, I think that's the best way I can explain it. And here is the speed. So if I increase this number, meaning the simulation of the water will be faster, or if I reduce it, the simulation will actually be slower. So I'll put this at 5, and I'll leave that at 4. So leave everything here the way it is, and I'll actually deselect all these, just leave the bottom, and make sure liquid is ticked, and under diffuse just tick that diffusion and change this. So pick this preset water, so make sure you click that and change this to 4, then change this to 1, and where else, mesh, tick mesh, and let's not change anything under mesh. Then we go under catch files. So here you can actually pick a folder where you want your catch files to be going to. For me, that's just okay, the folder it's already there. And here you can choose the number of frames that you actually want to you want the water to simulate. So leave that 250 is okay for me. Oh yeah, it's okay here. And and another thing is the type, change it to modular. So notice you have this that comes here, non-resumable. So what we do is we come back here and type modular, and just underneath this is resumable. So tick that and we are good. So now let's go to this one here, get the ecosphere and apply the fluid. This one is going to be a flow, and this type here, instead of smoke, we'll just change this to liquid, and the flow type, and flow geometry, change this to inflow. I think that's everything there. And select the car, then apply the fluid here. So type, for the car we are going to make this the effector because we need a collision, so it's going to collide with the simulation of the water that's coming down. So basically that's it. So we go back here, so I'll leave this under 32 and I'll click here back mesh, All right, so it's done with the processing of the data. Now we just go down, scroll down, 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 down under mesh, and just bake the mesh. So notice the moment you actually are done, you get this. So the cube disappears, like it just shrinks. It's here. So let's turn off this X-ray here, and you can just play that just to see. Oh my goodness. So this sometimes happens. I don't know why, but from my experience, last time that happened, I just went in and deleted the fluid, the physics stuff I put in here, and add the fluid again, type effector. I think, I don't know why that just happened, but well, let's try to bake the mesh again. All right, so we got the results, and here is our result. So basically, I'm sure you can actually see right now what's going on is that one, this thing looks blocky, so we just need to shade smooth this for a start. And two, like I said, if you want more detail, come down here under resolution and just increase this number. So the higher the number, the better your results will look. And now, since you're done with that, what we'll do is let's go under the shading tab. So let's just open a new shading tab. So just divide the screen. Let's just bring in this and change it from here. Let's change this to shader editor, and well, let's just reduce that. Okay, so here on top I can actually say new, and I have a new I have some nodes here, some nodes, and just delete that and say new, which you can always go to the top here and say add or shift A and just say glass. So let's get this glass shader and just pump it into the surface, and well, that's it. Save and just bring back everything that was there. Let's go into the camera view by pushing 0 on the number pad, and well, you can actually start your render. So just increase your number here and just bake the mesh, bake the data again in the mesh, and trust me, you'll be amazed with your results. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Bye bye, and catch you in my next video. Remember to like, subscribe. Bye bye.